Resilience is often the cornerstone of growth, and my career has to some extent been the testament to that. So, as a director of engineering at Sigmoid, I have learned that leading a technically proficient team requires more than expertise. I also prioritize a collaborative culture, encouraging cross functional interactions where diverse perspectives spark innovations.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series by Directors Institute, where we dive deep into the journeys of extraordinary professionals who are shaping the future of their industries. I'm your host, Sunny Pancholi, and today we are absolutely thrilled to have with us a trailblazer in the world of data engineering and cloud solutions. Our guest today is Ms. Mousumi Kar, a visionary director of engineering with over 18 years of expertise, leading groundbreaking data and cloud projects for some of the biggest names in the industry. From harnessing cutting edge technologies like Databricks, Snowflakes, and PySpark to managing complex, high impact projects that drive business transformations, Ms. Mousumi has been at the forefront of innovation. But what makes her story even more remarkable is how she blends her strategic foresight with a sharp financial acumen, delivering solutions that not only solve technical problems but also unlock significant business potential. In today's episode, we will be exploring Ms. Mousumi's incredible career journey, how she has navigated the rapidly evolving tech landscape, and the valuable lessons she has learned along the way. So sit back, relax, and join us as we uncover the fascinating insights from Ms. Mousumi Kar's career that will inspire all of us to think bigger, innovate faster, and lead smarter. Ms. Mousumi, welcome to the show. We are so excited to have you with us today.
Hi, Sunny. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Great to hear that. So, as the famous quote by Maya Angelou goes, we may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Ms. Kar, your career embodies this resilience, having navigated through both challenges and triumphs over the past 18 years. From your early days in software development to now leading innovative data engineering projects at Sigmoid, with such an impressive career, could you share with us some of the pivotal moments or decisions that shaped your path and set the foundation for your incredible success in the tech world?
Absolutely. And thank you for the kind words and the opportunity to share my journey. And as Maya Angelou's quote beautifully reminds us, right, resilience is often the cornerstone of growth. And my career has to some extent been the testament to that. Reflecting on the past 18 years, there has been several pivotal moments that have shaped my path and defined the profession I am today. Starting a career in a software development, I built a strong technical foundation and time and again honed my problem solving skills, which later guided my transition to the data engineering space. A leap that has taught me the value of adaptability and continuous learning. Now, stepping into the leadership role has been another defining chapter of my journey. There are so many occasions where I'm leading innovative data engineering projects at Sigmoid, and that has been both challenging and rewarding at the same time. A standout experience was when I was spearheading a project that involved a very integrated real time analytics for a very well known global client we had. Now, navigating the tight deadlines, fostering a sense of ownership within the team, and delivering an impactful result taught me the invaluable lessons in strategic thinking and team empowerment. Each of these moments have influenced my leadership approach. One, which is rooted with empathy, and invaluable lessons which have taught me to think strategic and encourage team empowerment. Each of these moments have influenced my leadership approach. I firmly believe that the best leaders are those who inspire their teams to dream big and tackle challenges head on. Ultimately, my journey has been in embracing changes, learning from every experience, and nurturing a passion for creating impactful solutions. I'm excited to continue this journey, contributing to the tech world and inspiring others to find their own path of resilience and success.
It's fascinating to hear how those experiences not only shaped your career but also your approach to leadership. The resilience and adaptability you have demonstrated are truly inspiring, Ms. Kar.
Thank you.
As the director of engineering at Sigmoid, you have been at the forefront of driving large-scale data projects, and your ability to integrate cutting-edge technologies has truly set you apart.
Yeah.
But we all know that executing such complex projects requires more than just technical expertise. It demands a cohesive team, a shared vision, and a strategic alignment with organizational goals. So,
Yeah.
what I would like to ask you is, how do you ensure that your team remains not only technically proficient, but also connected to the broader objectives of the company, especially when navigating the fast-paced, ever-evolving world of technology?
Sure. So, as a director of engineering at Sigmoid, I have learned that leading a technically proficient team requires more than expertise. It demands alignment with broader organizational goals. And my approach is built on three core principles: transparent communication, collaboration, and strategic alignment. I believe that open communication is fostering clarity and ownership, regular check ins with both individuals and as a group, ensuring that every team member understands how their work contributes to the company's vision, helps in nurturing that growth potential which you have with everyone around you. This helps us stay focused and connected, even in the face of complex challenges. I also prioritize a collaborative culture, encouraging cross functional interactions where diverse perspectives spark innovations. This ensures that the solutions are not only technically sound, but also aligned with the company's objective. By empowering the team to contribute ideas and insights, we create a shared vision that drives meaningful progress. Strategic alignment is another vital component. I involve the team in high level discussions, and we use data to drive our uh, decisions and whatever we need to focus on. And this fosters a sense of purpose, encourages strategic thinking alongside technical problem solving. Of course, there are challenges. I recall a very high pressure project which had conflicting priorities threatening our focus. And through open discussions, recalibrating our goals, we overcome the hurdle and strengthen the team cohesion. Ultimately, my goal is to create an environment where innovation thrives and every team member feels connected to the org's mission. This balance has been pivotal in both driving individual and organization success.
Absolutely, Ms. Kar. It's inspiring to hear how you have created that balance between cutting edge technology and team synergy. And it's clear that your leadership isn't just about tech, but also about people driving it forward.
Yes.
Great. Ms. Mousumi, you have consistently demonstrated a remarkable ability to bring teams together, especially when it comes to tackling complex data solutions.
Yeah.
It's one thing to be a technical expert, but it's another to ensure that everyone, whether they are data engineers, business analysts, or technical architects, is working towards the same vision. So, how do you bring together such diverse teams, particularly when working on large scale projects, and ensure that everyone is aligned and moving in the same direction?
So, being in the service-based analytics company, bringing diverse team together requires a blend of clear communication, shared goal, and a culture of collaboration. I start by establishing a unified vision, ensuring every team member, be it a fresher in my team or an experienced technical architect of 15 years, understand that their role in achieving a larger objective is aligned to what our customers or stakeholders want. Regular check-ins and open communication channels create internally, which helps maintain transparency and encourage alignment across functions. I also foster a culture where feedback is welcome. I mean, a junior can give a feedback to the senior, right? So everybody ensures that you feel heard in that kind of a culture, right? And you feel valued as well. One key strategy is facilitating workshops or brainstorming sessions where team members can exchange ideas, break down the silos, and build a mutual respect for each other. Culture and in this culture, when you give this kind of platform for everybody to share their ideas, I think that creates a bond, a long-term bond with the organizations they work with. Challenges are inevitable, especially in large-scale projects where we prioritize different things at different point of times. The changes happens at ad hoc basis, right? And in such cases, I focus on resolving conflicts by listening actively and recalibrating the goals with the team. One memorable incident, if I can share, is that of a real-time project which we were doing It had different priorities initially, and then it changed over when we started, the priorities changed, which caused friction. But by creating a space for open dialogue and realigning effort, we not only delivered the project successfully, but strengthened the collaboration and trust among the team. The client was very appreciative of the value add which we as a team were able to bring in through the collaboration. And so this was the approach I ensure that everybody is aligned to. They are motivated, and then we move in the same direction.
Great, great, great. It's truly impressive to know how you managed to unite such a diverse group to push towards one common goal. Amazing, amazing. I'm loving this conversation. All right, so diving it deeper, Ms. Kerr, as a leader in the tech industry, you have undoubtedly navigated your share of challenges. But tech, like many industries, has long been male dominated, and women, despite their expertise, often face barriers in leadership roles. So, you have managed to break through and establish yourself as a successful leader in a highly technical field. So, given your experiences, what's your perspective on the current state of gender equality in tech leadership? And what do you believe needs to change to create a more inclusive environment for women to thrive?
I think you asked the question which is very close to me. And looking back at my 18 years of career, I sometimes wonder how did I manage through that, right? So that things were not same throughout. There were phases where things were easy. There were phases where things were extremely difficult. But through, as you said, right, resilience is another thing which I think, and a little bit of stubbornness to achieve something, I would say, which has led me to be where I am today. And as a woman in tech, I experienced firsthand the challenges of navigating a male dominated field. So early in my career, I often found myself as the only woman in the room. At certain occasions, it is still the same, which came with both subtle biases and a need to constantly prove my expertise, right? However, these challenges also shaped my resilience and determination to pave a path which others can at least aspire to be. Over the years, I have witnessed a positive shift in the industry. More organizations are recognizing the value of a diverse perspective and actively working towards gender inclusivity. At Sigmoid, I have taken deliberate steps to foster an inclusive environment, from advocating for diverse hiring practices to mentoring women at different stages of their career. Creating a culture where women can thrive goes beyond hiring. It's about ensuring equal opportunities, fair recognition, and an environment that values collaboration over competition. I have seen how empowering women with leadership opportunities have provided platform and providing platform for their voices, right, has sparked transformative changes. Still, there is a long way to go. The tech industry needs more visible female role models, strong mentorship programs, and a conscious effort to challenge unconscious biasness. We must also address structural barriers like unequal access to networking opportunities and career advancement. My journey has taught me that the breaking these barriers isn't just about a personal triumph, it's a responsibility. By sharing my experience and championing inclusivity, I hope to inspire more women to step into the leadership roles and shape the future of tech. Together, I think we can create an industry where talent and passion, not gender, define success.
Great, great, great. And thank you so much for sharing that perspective, and your insights on gender equality in leadership resonate deeply. And it's clear that your leadership is creating a ripple effect, paving the way for others. So, Ms. Kerr, your incredible career trajectory and leadership in driving cutting edge data solutions have placed you at the forefront of the industry. Now, looking ahead, we would love to hear your thoughts on the future. So, what are your aspirations for the next chapter, particularly when it comes to stepping into higher strategic roles like in the boardroom? Or how do you envision yourself shaping corporate decision making at the executive level?
Yeah, looking ahead, I'm very excited about stepping into these higher strategic roles, right? Particularly at the board level, which I have no idea how it operates, right? And where I can shape decision making at a broader scale. So my career has been a journey of learning, evolving, and making an impact through technology. but I'm now focused on using that expertise to guide organizations through complex strategic challenges. Having led large-scale data engineering projects and being part of the team driving innovation, I understand the importance of aligning technology with business objective. I want to bring that understanding into the boardroom, where I can influence decisions and that not only drive growth and but also fosters sustainable innovation. Right? I envision that using my technical expertise to bridge the gap between business and technology, ensuring that the companies I work with are not just reactive, but proactively shaping their future. And this requires a deep understanding of market trends, the customer needs, the broader industrial landscape, elements which I'm very excited to explore more in my strategic leadership role. My aspiration is to guide organization towards smart, data-driven decisions while nurturing a culture of collaboration and forward thinking. I believe that as a leader, we have a responsibility to create a space where teams thrive on innovation and make an impactful decisions out of it. Ultimately, I want to leave a legacy, one that empowers business to continually evolve and adapt in an ever-changing world, drive both technological advancements and corporate success at the same time.
Great. And we look forward to seeing your expertise will shape future decision making at the board level. Talking about corporate governance, it is a crucial pillar in today's business world, especially as organizations navigate in increasing complexity and accountability. So, with your vast experience in data engineering and technology, how do you see the role of corporate governance evolving in the tech industry?
So corporate governance has been increasingly vital in the tech industry, especially where the organizations face growing complexity and scrutiny. In my experience, strong governance shapes an organization's culture, ensuring transparency and accountability and ethical decision making. As technology evolves, so does the risk and responsibilities, making it essential for leaders like us to integrate governance into every aspect of operations. In the tech sector, where innovation moves fast, maintaining a clear accountability and ethical practice is crucial to foster a trust with both the customers and the stakeholders. I believe that good governance is about setting clear expectations, encouraging openness, and ensure that all actions align with the company's long-term values and goals. Leaders must be proactive in instilling a governance mindset across all levels of the organization, empowering teams to act with integrity and responsibility. It's about balancing innovation with compliance, ensuring that we don't just innovate, but we do so ethically and sustainably. As technology changes to shape our world, corporate governance will remain a cornerstone of building a long-term success and trust.
That's a valuable perspective, Ms. Kar. It's clear that with your experience, you understand the importance of strong governance frameworks to drive not just innovation, but sustainability and trust within organizations. Okay, so this brings us to the last question of the session, and here it is. Being part of Directors Institute must offer some unique insights. So, how has this experience influenced the way you approach leadership and shape strategic decisions?
So thank you for giving me this platform from the Directors Institute. It has taught me what the other side of the table thinks and does. I have been a techie throughout, so I haven't been much, I didn't have much opinion about how the decisions are made on the boardroom. But being part of this journey through the Directors Institute, it has been both transformative experience in redefining my leadership approach. The insights gained, particularly in the areas like ESG principles, corporate governance, and this has deeply influenced my decision making. Understanding the importance of sustainable practices and ethical governance has strengthened my ability to guide teams and make decisions that align with the long-term organization's value. The program also emphasizes the nuances of boardroom etiquettes and how effective communication can shape strategic outcome. Through this program, I was able to learn what to do and not to do at difficult situations. I have learned how to navigate complex decisions, ensure that all voices are heard while staying aligned with the company's goal. This has enhanced my ability to collaborate with senior leadership and stakeholders to drive meaningful changes. Moreover, the focus on governance has given me a clear perspective on accountability and transparency, which I now prioritize in every strategic decisions I make. The overall experience has empowered me to lead with strong sense of responsibility, fostering trust within my team and broader organizational networks.
It's clear that the Directors Institute has played a pivotal role in shaping your leadership philosophy, Ms. Kar. And it's inspiring to see how the program's teachings have aligned with your values and contributed to your remarkable journey. So thank you so much for joining us today, Ms. Kar, and it's been a true pleasure hearing about your incredible journey and the valuable insights you have shared with us. Your expertise in engineering, data solutions, and leadership is truly, truly inspiring. And I'm sure our listeners have gained a wealth of knowledge from your experiences. So we wish you continued success in your career, and we look forward to seeing all the groundbreaking work you will do in the future.
Thank you, Sunny. Thank you so much.
To our listeners, thank you for tuning in to another episode of FaceTime with Leaders by Directors Institute. Stay tuned for more insightful conversations with leaders who are shaping the industries of tomorrow. Thank you so much and have a nice time.